There comes a day when everything changes. Now, you don't see it coming. It's not even loud. It's not even dramatic. It's just a small shift. Something ends, or maybe something begins, but that tiny moment ends up leaving you with a massive impact. Now, I've started seeing these moments as love coming your way. Not the kind of love we chase, but the kind of love that life gives it to you when you are ready to receive it. Now, it reminds me of one song by George Harrison, which is a great and a wonderful song. It's called This Is Love, and it's by far one of my top songs. Because sometimes love just doesn't mean you chasing a person. It arrives as a form of or sense of realization, if that makes sense. Now, you feel numb for days, you can't sleep if you're like me. Or you feel like something is missing. Or you feel like there's this big void that needs to be filled. Now, you keep seeking. You keep seeking for answers, for that something, for that meaning, your existence. But maybe the more you seek, the more you drift away from that path. Or maybe you're just not seeking enough. I have no idea. And then one day, something inside you just snaps. It might seem like it's anger, but it's really awakening. Now, you've had enough of waiting. You realize that time is short. Painfully short, if you will. And this life, it's so much broader, it's so much wider than you can ever imagine. So full of things to explore, to build, to love, to create. That you can't sit still anymore. You just can't. Maybe you did in the past, but now you just can't. There's no way. That's when that rage turns into silence. Not the silence of peace exactly, but a silence before action. And my friend, action is where everything just transforms, or everything is. Maybe the answer isn't really in thinking. Because for the past years and months and recently, I've been thinking a lot. Really, just so much. To a point where it just leaves you clouded and just nowhere and just in straight misery. Maybe it's really in doing. And we spend so much time waiting for that clarity. But that clarity only comes once you take that first step. Because 44% of people, I just made that up, but it's close to 44, okay? But 44% of people, they don't even start, honestly. So nearly half, we're talking. And if you're someone like me who has no idea where to start, where to begin, or what to do, just flip a coin. And just do that and start something. Just something. Because once you start, something magical happens. You just stop waiting. That's the magic. And once you stop waiting, you stop overthinking. And once you stop overthinking, you start living. There comes a day when everything changes. Maybe that day is today. Maybe this video is for you to change. For good, for better. Because life is messed up in a lot of ways. Steve Jobs said it. Part 2. If you know, you know.